discussed about electric heating. Okay, so I have already completed that first module. That means electric traction. Okay, so after that, most important part is electric heating and welding. Okay, so first we'll discuss about the electric heating. So before starting every that thing. So what is the basic motivations for this chapter? So we need to know first. Okay, why electrical heating is important. Okay, so basic from the basic introductory part, you can understand that electric heating means normally, if you know that if you going to vocational training, any of the plant, there are different plant. Okay, maybe you can consider it in our RSP, in Rourkela steel plant. It's a steel plant, so you know that different ovens are there. Okay, electric heating is directly related to the electric ovens. Okay, ovens means what happened, you may like that there are different methodology for the heating. Okay, direct. Okay, normally you know that from the plus 2 level, that conduction. Okay, then radiation. Okay, then another process also be there. Okay, three methods of heatings are there. Conduction means directly you are means that if you give the heated, then the molecules. Okay, molecules are means vibrating. Okay, so after the vibrations from conduction between one molecules to another molecule. Okay, so that in that way it will be transmitted. Then convection, then what happened, then the conductions normally observed in conductions is normally observed in case of solid, actually. Okay, solid materials. Okay, so in case of convection, then what happened in that case, the molecules, the distance between two molecules are more. Okay, so it will transmit it. Okay, if you give the heat, okay, then molecules is rotating, not rotating, it moving from one place to another place. Okay, and go and transfer their heat to another molecule, then another molecule to here, like that way. Then in case of radiation, so no mediums are required. First two method, the mediums is mandatory, but in case of radiation, no heat means is required. Okay, so like that way. Okay, now in based on this method, different electrical heatings also be there, like right now that induction ovens are there, very famous induction heating. Same thing. So there is a circulating current due to the induction effects. Microwaves are there. Okay, micro oven. Okay, most of you home it is there. Okay, induction oven, micro oven. Okay, so in that case, you know that medium is not required mandatorily, all these two cases. Okay, so that's the way. So we are using that electricity for the heating purpose. You know the very basic rules like Joule's law, I square R T. Okay, heat energy is observed. Okay, you are getting that heat. Okay, so by using that heating effect, so you know that temperature has changed, cause and effect, that type of cause. So heating is most important. Basically we are normally using it in different different ovens. Why that ovens are important? That means ore. Okay, you know that iron ore. Okay, iron ore, maybe copper ore, different ores to extraction of your exact metal. Okay, so where most of the heats are required. Okay, so normally that methods are using there. Okay, so from the introductions, we need to know about the very basics. Means that from the introduction we can understand what are the important features. Okay, from the electrical heating, you know that it's a process which the electrical energy is converted to the heat. In single word, electrical heating. So you say like that, it's an electrical process where you can convert that electrical energy to heat energy. Okay. Then second point, when the current is passed through a conductor, the conductor becomes hot. That resistance heating, that is called resistance heating. You know that one in case of charge. In electrical heating, it is known as charge. Okay, charge, it is technical term. Okay, when you are discussing about that electrical heating, so all the time you know that a charge material. Okay, means which quantity you are going to be heated. Okay, that is called charged. Okay, if direct current is passing through the charged material, so what happens? I square R T. Okay, due to the heat loss, that material or the charge will be melted. Okay, that's the process. Okay, when a magnetic material is brought in the vicinity, then the alternating magnetic field heat is produced in the magnetic material. That is called induction heating. Okay, that is known as induction heating. So in magnetic material you are using for the induction purpose. Okay, then another one is important, that is called dielectric. So what is the dielectric effect? You know the two plates we are using. Okay, two plates we are using. So electrical stress, you are known very famous about that term, electrical stress. Okay, like insulator in the chapter of power system, that insulators chapter is there. So we are using that dielectric materials. Okay, in between one, you know that electrical stress is observed. Okay, through the insulating path. Okay, so that methods if you are going to use, okay, so that is known as dielectric heating. Okay, so what happened in dielectric heating? So electrically insulating, that is called electrically insulating material, okay, was subject to the electrical stress it to underwent the temperature rise. Okay, so two plates will be there, in between two plates material, electrical materials, means insulating material will be there. Okay, so that may cause the heating of that material. Okay, so all heating requirements, okay, all heating requirements in the domestic purpose such as cooking, room heater, immersion water heater, electric toasters, also the industrial purpose such as welding, melting of the metals, temperature, hardening, then drying can be made easily by using the electric heating, other forms of conventional heating. So you can understand, so all are the related to our different domestic appliances, okay, as well as industrial applications. Okay, so what is the name of this subjects? Electrical utilization. So okay, so that subject is normally focused on that, how the practically that electrical energy or electrical engineering is practically related to with us, means which practical examples. If you see that first we have discussed about the traction. Okay, so total is very important topics. Okay, so then you know that heating, another important topics, that examples, you know, current scenario, cooking, room heater, all the immersion heaters, all we are using on it. Okay, then welding also been important, very important. Then refrigerator, then right now that AC are there. Okay, so how much we can process, how much we can cover that way. Then illumination, another most important thing is that illuminations. Okay, so all the part will be discussed gradually and all are very important topic. Okay, how much we can cover. Okay, that is our target. Okay, so what are the most important advantages? So that we need to know about that electrical heating. So what are the important advantages? So first advantages, it is written that electric heating over other types of heating are economical. Okay, that is economical. Then cleanliness, most important thing, economical, cleanliness and pollution free. That cleanliness and pollution free, that is most important. So maintenance work. Okay, maintenance is, you know that maintenance cost is less. Basically why it will be cost less? So dust, ash, mechanical heating means you are gathering some fossil fuel. Okay, so gathering some like that, you know that, yeah, where that chemical energy converted to the heat energy, like wood. Okay, everything. So okay, like the wood, then crude oils, okay, fossil fuel, you are just arranging them, give the fire to them and you are use that heat. But practically what happened, it is not so clean. Basically dust will be there. Okay, then pollution will be there. Okay, that pollution may cause for emitting of that adverse gases to the environment, that may cause for global enhancement of the temperature. It's cause for the global warming. Okay, so that's why different advantages also be there. Then easy to control, one by one I am coming. Okay, so most important advantage is economical. Okay, so economical means electric heating equipments are cheaper and do not require too much skilled person, therefore maintenance of the cost is less. Okay, so we all are using that electric appliance in our domestic purpose. Okay, so all the instructions are given, you just use, turn on the switches. Okay, maintain, follow the instruction, you can operate it. So more skilled person is not required. Okay, Cleanness, that is most important. Dust and ash are commercially eliminated by the electric heating and keep the surrounding clean. Okay. The next point is pollution free, as there are no flue gases. Okay, no flue gases. Okay, the electric heating. So atmosphere around is pollution free. No need to providing the space for their exit. Okay, so pollution free. Next point, easy to control. So electrical heating means controlling methods. Power electronics converter will be there. So control, you can implement those control logics through microcontroller or now microprocessor. We are not using microcontroller. The microprocessor also be there, and processor also be there inside of the microcontroller board. Other you can use different FPGA based processing or DSP based processing boards. Okay, so processing will be there. So finally, basic simple thing is that you can use the solid state devices that may consume less energy, okay, and dissipate also the less energy, so it is cost efficient. And the control, so you have a huge range of control applications, okay, different mode of operations for the mode of operation. So it is easy to control, and the heating and the temperature can be controlled or regulated. Most important thing, regulated either manually or automatically. Both the way it's possible. Okay, so next point is the uniform heating. Uniform heating means the substance can be heated uniformly throughout, whether it may be conducting or the not conducting material. Okay, so uniform heating means if you use the conventional method, so which portion you have heated, then you know that all the portion is not distributed. Heat energy is not distributed throughout the portion. But in electrical heating, it is possible. Okay, so in electrical heating, it is possible. So you can distribute the entire thing. Okay, then efficiency. If the energy losses will be less, you are using the power electronics defined drives converter. Okay, so immediately they will take less energy compared to the other mechanical system or other conventional system. So that may cause of high efficiency. Okay. In non-electric heating, only 40 to 60% of heat is utilized, but electric heating 75 to 100% heat can be successfully utilized. Okay. So overall efficiency of electric heating is very high. Okay. So that's the basic reason. Then then automatic protections. Okay, protection against over the current and overheating can be provided by using the control devices. Okay, so by this way you can easily go for the electric heating. Next point is electric heating is non-conducting material. So non-conducting material, what happened? He developed in a non-conducting material such that wood, then porcelain is possible only through the electric heating. Means non-conducting material is not possible for heating with the conventional method. Okay, so in that way, so you have to use that wood or you have to depends upon electrical method. Okay, electrical heating method. Better working condition, no irritations, noise. Okay, no irritating noise procedure, and the electric heating also radiating losses are low. Okay, least floor area. Okay, due to the compactness of the electric furnace, floor area required in the less. Okay, floor area will be less. High temperature. Okay, so high temperature can be obtained by the electric heating except the ability of the material to withstand the heat. Okay, so that's the way you can use. Okay, so withstand the heat means high temperature. In case of BH loop. Okay, so BH loop means that area of the BH loop also been varied. Okay, so normally what happen, we can use that we can store the energy in the BH loop, basically hysteresis loop. Okay, sorry, hysteresis energy loss. Okay, that may be also converted from magnetic loss to electrical means energy losses, like that way. Okay, so that loops is there. So if you want to convert that energy to the heat energy, so automatically it will be converted. Okay, and it can be used for that heating purpose. Okay, then disadvantages. What are the most important disadvantages? The cost of electricity makes it expensive to use of the heating fuel. Okay, cost comparatively high. Okay, basically conventional means if you compromise one side. Means compromise one side means additional energy will be losses, means fossil fuel, lot of adverse effects are there. If you compromise that effect, so definitely electricity loss will be, means in terms of electricity, okay, you have to bear on it. Okay, so comparatively cost is high. Okay, with the space heater we cannot easily provide the central filtration, humidifications and cooling. Okay, so that maybe other issues will be there, the cooling effect, humidifications, that effects may, if that may have effect to the electrical heatings. Okay, the electrical hazard of shock and that fire cause of the electricity is an issue. Okay, there are costs associated with electric heat require the large electrical service than the normal. That kinds of things are there. Okay, so some of the problems are there. Okay, some of the advantages, if you compare the advantages and disadvantages, you can say advantages is more compared to your disadvantages. So that's the way, that's the reason for considering that electrical heating for our electrical method for our heating purpose. Okay, so what are the most important mode of operation, mode of heating methods are there? So that I'm telling you that conductions. Okay, first mode of operation is your conductions. Okay, then convection, that I'm telling you, convections, and finally radiation. Okay, these three methods are there. Okay, so first mode of operation, mode of transfer heat. Okay, so in case of mode of transfer heat, first we are discussing about the transmission of the heat energy from one body to another because of the temperature gradient take place by any of the following methods. So the three modes of operations are there. Okay, by using any of them which is relevant to your system. Okay, so which is relevant to your system, so where we can easily use them. Okay, where we can use them, so one of the most important portion is that one molecule of the substance. In case of conduction, that I am telling you, if you give the heat, okay, that molecules, okay, that molecules are vibrating on its own place. Okay, if you give more heat, so vibration will be more. Okay, so from the vibrations, what happened? So it is, if you say that which type of vibration, you can also vertical vibration. Okay, vertical vibration will be there, so it will transmit. Okay, due to the movement of that, due to the vibration, it can transmit or it can directly conduct. Okay, so associated molecules. Okay, that vibration to the associated molecule. Again, it is heated means again associated molecules you can transmit that one molecules to another molecules, that also been heated, also vibrating. By this way, it can be convey. It can convey the heat from the very simple position to up to last position. Okay, so by that way, that's the method is called conductions. Normally, it is observed for material. Okay, means solid material that can directly conduct the heat. Okay, so one
So
molecule. So
the slide
molecule
is
is not. Yes.
so the slide is not changing. After 2-3 minutes, the next slide comes. Where I'm now seeing the previous slide.
Is it happening for all of you? Changing? My slide is changing? Hello? Hello?
No, sir.
Is it changing or not?
No, sir.
So now the disadvantage slide is there.
This disadvantage slide is showing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The previous one.
Okay, just wait. I'm still again. I'm sharing. Just wait. Is it visible from your side? Hello?
Yes, sir. Now
Yes, sir.
the
Same disadvantage slide.
Disadvantage slide now.
No, sir. Not.
Not visible.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. The high temperature now you have highlighted.
No, sir. The highlighting which you have done 5 minutes ago are now being visible. These are getting
Oh,
highlighted.
actually, today what problem is going on? Some network issue. I have bad network connectivity. It is some problem is there actually. That is where is your shared window? Say pause. Shared window is paused. I think so. Why? Is it visible from your side? Hello.
Not yet, sir. A blank screen is coming.
Mode of transfer. It is not there.
We are seeing just a.
Sir, blank one means a blank screen is showing only.
Some problem has occurred.